Aston Martin executive, high-end car brand, right? Says electric cars are viable. Ooh la la. Let's talk about electric cars, guys. We like electric cars.
He believes something else is the true future of the industry. So he doesn't think that electric cars is the next booming thing in car industry. So the chief says it has some interesting things to say about electric cars, da 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 da. In the interview, he said that electrification is not the answer for a zero emissions future. Normally, such concerns are just dismissed by EV fanboys as anti-progress or technophobia. So Reichman reviews them as a bridge to something that's actually viable. In the interview, he pointed out some of the obvious limits of electrification, such as ridiculously long charge time. Anything above 5 minutes counts as too long, and the rare nature of minerals used to manufacture batteries. Considering millions of cars are made every year and electric vehicles constitute a small drop in the bucket, he has some point. So what Reichman believes to be the future in hydrogen fuel cells and biofuels, with the possibility of similar technologies emerging. Porsche has been moving on to biofuels.
So he thinks that the next thing is biofuels? Wait, I'm still reading.
Other automakers executives have expressed doubts and concerns about the viability of widespread electrification in the auto industry. Most notable among them is Toyota's head of energy and environmental research, Robert Wimmer. About a year ago, he pointed out that EVs would have tremendous problems to solve, including how to recharge so many vehicles constantly and how to manufacture so many batteries.
So let's talk about this one. Aston Martin cars. So why don't they like... So the sports car in general don't like electric vehicles or something? Maybe it's because they're too late to the game. I vowed to never buy an electric car in my lifetime. They are too small, too expensive, and I'm not standing around waiting on the car to charge. Electric car is heavy? So what makes electric cars heavy then? I want to see the inside component. The batteries? Oh. What they're saying is electric or other fuels still need to improve more. Yeah. I don't know. I thought V12 engine outweigh a battery by that much. Wow. So because it has to be nuclear fusion. Oh. They want to invest money in the Formula 1 cars probably. Oh. Let me read. So you guys are saying, because I thought, you know how Tesla car, the front bumper and the back, or the front and the back, it's empty so that they use it as a space, like two trunks. So they have it in the bottom, like the batteries and stuff. So I thought it was better, but I guess it's actually not that good. So it's understandable if for the high-end brand, because all their cars are so low. Yeah, I didn't think that the battery... That's why I thought, because they took out every part in the front and in the back. I mean, back you didn't really have anything, but in the front, and that it's all on the bottom, that it's gonna be lighter. But I didn't think that batteries was this expensive. More upper class are spending money on EV rather than... Oh, so they would rather buy Tesla than the Aston Martin car. Oh, Tesla Model S is about 1 ton heavier. 0.5. Oh, so it's more like this. So this is the Hyundai Ioniq car system. So I'm guessing this is the lithium ion polymer battery car. They never tell you how much it weighs though. You're just compressing the suspension with your weight. Oh, can we feel the weight difference though? So an 85 kilowatt battery pack weighs 540 kilogram. 540? Wait, that's 10 of me. I'm 54 kilogram. Damn, so heavy. Model S is also bigger, but still Tesla weighs more. So if I get on this car, then it's gonna be battery plus me is going to be what? 594 kilogram. Almost 600 kilogram. So two issues that Martin executive is saying is charging time and the actual is battery production environmentally friendly, right? So who agrees with him? Who's like, I don't really see the future of seeing me drive in an electric car. So charging time, we always talk about charging time, and it seems like they never... It's been a while. Electric car vehicle, if you think about it, we've talked about this since 2016. Been 6 years. Still nothing new news about making charging time faster. And then another issue with cars could be that the batteries have a limited charge cycle and will need to replace, which costs like half the value of the car. So maybe an EV car is actually for high end. Don't you just charge over time? If you're hamstrung, if you're going to travel with your electric vehicles, you know, you can't, like, there's only a certain limit you could go to. So Hyundai electric vehicle charging time. Let's see how much Hyundai takes. Wow, 6 hours. Or domestic socket is 19 hours. Yeah. Let's see how much Tesla takes. 7 hours for Model S. So Tesla supercharger is the fastest charging option, allowing you to charge your car up to 200 miles in 15 minutes. That's not that bad. What the fastest electric car vehicle charging time? Well, 20 to 30 minutes for a 200-mile of range isn't that bad, right? But that's not for all of the cars though, that's the issue. We need to compare who has better charging techs. Oh, charging technology. Okay, let's compare. That's a good point. Let's try to compare. Okay, he seemed like a trustworthy person. Marcus Hackman, who's the managing director, says currently equipped with ultra fast charging, more than 100 kilowatt charging power. So the consideration of the average charging power within the charging window of 10 to 80% SOC is more representative for the comparison of different charging performance of EVs. So you have to, the best, everyone compares from the 10 to 80% SOC. Speed of charging, right? I think that was the definition of SOC. They're supposed to test letting use the Tesla supercharge for other cars. Would be interesting to do the math on the break even of gas versus EV. Dude, if we have time, I would have done it. Also, here is a good example. So the P3 charging curves for different battery electric vehicle models was state of charge. Sorry, I thought it was speed of charge. Oh wait, it does make sense. You wouldn't 10% of speed of charge? What the heck, Jinri? Think about it. I think they open source their charging tech, but others don't want to adopt and get locked in. To Teslas. So we are looking at Porsche can speed up to 184 kilowatt, but you guys are saying that too fast charging power can also kill the battery fast. That's not normal car. What do you? Can't you guys all afford Porsche? Porsche, no. You guys just buy Porsche easily. Like you go to the Porsche car selling, and it's just so. I mean, they are dropping. There must be a reason that they drop the charge time at a certain location. You know, we see it at maybe around like 30%. They drop it down to 200, and then down to 150 around 30. So that would be something interesting to think about. Is it better for the battery to have a consistent charging power of maybe just 150, like Audi e-tron? Or something like Tesla, where it just goes down, like it just gives you full power at the beginning and gradually slows down. Or if it's like Porsche, where at certain SOC they drop down to a certain charging power. So which method would kill the battery fast, or which method will save the or make the battery last longer? So it's not just the charging itself, but we are still, the biggest thing that we think about electric car vehicle is that it doesn't charge fast enough. Who cares about, you know, overheating is also safety concerns, but for now, all the electric vehicles that are being considered to be good, or are the high-end brands. So maybe electric vehicles are just for the rich, and that people like me can't afford. Maybe we should just keep with engines or gas, and then stick with gas, guys. To conclude this talk, this article, let's just conclude saying, hey, electric vehicle companies, I hope you guys figure out the best way to charge electric vehicles. I know Tesla's getting it at 15 minutes. Hopefully there's going to be something with 10 minutes without killing my batteries. And hopefully the battery cost will be lower, so that this executive might actually change their cars to electric vehicles one day. So it might be interesting to one day see him change his mind and start getting electric vehicles out, and then we can kind of tag him on my video being like, but you said this like last Saturday, so I don't know, man, changing your mind, ha 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 ha, laugh at you. Yeah, I think it's gonna take a while for electric vehicles to actually be out there, because all the electric vehicles right now are so high end. Like, do you think I can really afford a Porsche?